West Coast Homegrown back at y'all with another one. So today we're doing some IPM in the garden. IPM stands for Integrated Pest Management or Insect Pest Management. What I'm using today is essential oils and a hand pump sprayer. What I like to do is make sure my pump sprayer has a nozzle that can make the water droplets as small as possible, so that way it makes whatever spray you're using effective as possible on your plants. Today we're using cedarwood oil and tea tree oil. Each oil's got its own benefits. Cedarwood oil helps repel ants, fleas, ticks, mosquitoes, and the tea tree oil helps deter dogs and cats. They don't like the smell. Don't worry, it doesn't harm them. It's perfectly fine to use around them. They just don't like the smell. So what I'm doing is putting 10 to 15 droplets per gallon in my water. I got about 1.5 gallons in here. This is a pretty concentrated amount, so I'm not using it to spray directly on the plants. What you're gonna see me do is spray it on the sides of my beds, on the wood, and underneath. I'm not spraying on my plants because I have another regimen that I use to spray on my plants that helps benefit the growth also. Now, what you want to keep in mind is you don't want to use the same essential oils every week. From what you see in the beginning of the video, I had a whole bunch of different essential oils. So you would want to mix it up throughout the week because 1, the pests will get immune to the smell, and 2, different essential oils deter different pests. So if you got deer, if you got squirrels, if you got bear, if you got, etc., you're going to have to use different essential oils and mix it up because variety is everything. So what I'm doing, I'm getting underneath pallets, I'm getting on the concrete, that'll deter the spiders. I know spiders are also a good insect pest manager, because they kill off a lot of insects, but I just don't like spiders and I don't want them in my garden. So I spray for spiders too. Eventually what I want to do is I want to get a fogger sprayer, which basically makes the water particle size smaller. So what I was saying earlier was, like, if you got like a regular pump sprayer, the water particle size is bigger. So it's going to be a little harder for your plant to uptake whatever is in that solution. So like if you're trying to foliar feed it through the stomata, which is the pores on the bottom of the leaves, which uptake nutrients, water, air, everything, you're going to want a smaller particle size water to get in there to be more effective on your plant. In a nutshell, we'll go over that in another video. So ultimately, yeah, a fogger is going to have them water droplets in a lot smaller particle size, microparticle size, whatever the scientific word is. So just a little golden nugget. But yeah, that's what I want to upgrade to in the future, a little fogger. Sorry about the birds in the back. So, but yeah, so I'm just painting this wood pretty much with the pump sprayer. These are my potatoes I got going right here. That'll be in the future video. Those are my Norfolk potatoes, I think they call. They red potatoes. Spraying on the outside right here. We got hella spiders right here on my outside porch. So spraying for all the spiders, keeping away the neighborhood cats and neighborhood dogs that be walking around. Again, not harming no pets. I got 2 dogs myself, and my sister's dog comes over all the time, and I got a cat. So this is not harming no pets whatsoever. They just don't like the smell. But yep. All right, y'all. To the next one. Hold it down.